welcome to Shipping. Okay, how many here are regular golfers? Okay, who plays a little bit? Who's never played? Okay, all right, so we've got a range, and that's going to happen in your class, isn't it? All right, just one little tip before we start. Invaluable. Make sure you've got a towel or a piece of something that you can dry the club grips. All right, this morning, obviously it's rained, the grass was wet, so the kids will put the clubs on the ground and they'll get wet. What happens when they get wet? They get slippery, it gets dangerous, so we've got to be safe. All right, which brings me to my setup here with my zone game here. I've got my marker cone at the back for the person or the partner who's not hitting golf balls. You must stand behind that marker cone the whole time your playing partner's having their turn. All right, the ground in between is no-go zone, right? How many golfers look behind them when they swing the golf club? None. Okay, so if you're walking up behind someone who's swinging a golf club, you're looking for trouble. All right, the second rule I have with the kids is during the hitting time, no one goes past the mats. All right, so we're safe, no one's going at the front, no one can get hit with the club. All right, so we've got two games today. We've got over the river. You can see we're going to chip the ball from the mat. The marker cones is the river. You could use ropes, you could use whatever you want. Okay, it's just a zone. So the idea is to hit the ball. I was thinking about this game before. There's only one problem with it at this stage. It's got no limit on the other side. So what could happen? They could get up there and go, hit it 200 yards. And yeah, that's really good, it's over the river, but what about next lesson? All right, so probably you might want to put in a limit, like a rope on the other side. You've got to get it over the river, but stop it before it goes over the cliff. Yeah, I think that might be a nice little add. Okay, we've got a few variations on it for you. We've got some tennis balls to hit. Okay, so with the younger ones, it's probably not a bad starter because the ball's bigger, obviously. And the PVC plastic one that we use in the schools is the best thing going around. They still travel fairly well. You can hit them probably 100 yards flat out, but that's pretty good. So even with drivers, you can hit drivers with the PVC balls. All right, what do I want to do now? Let's talk about the grip. With a learning brigade of students, how technical are you going to get with the grip? No. Okay, basically, hands touch together, thumbs go on the top. Pretty simple, yeah? Okay, with your setup, you want to be side onto your target, ball in the middle of your feet, okay? And to hit it over the river from that mat, how big do you think I need to swing the club? What's your guess? A bit? Okay. I usually teach the clock method, all right? So I go, what time's that? 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock. For a short hit, I might go 8 o'clock to 4 o'clock. Today, let's work 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock. That's about as big as you need to swing it to hit it that far. Okay, so quickly, grip, hands touch together, thumbs on top. Stance, feet apart, wide as your shoulders. Ball in the middle of your feet, swing 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock. Is that fairly simple? Yep. All right, any left-handers? No left-handers? That's a first. Okay, whereabouts in your station would you put the left-hand players? This end or that end? Yeah, why that end? Yeah, because when they swing, if they're in the middle of the group here, they're actually swinging into another player behind them. Yeah, up there, two left-handers in two groups is okay, but they're not going to hit each other. Yeah? All right, so what we need is groups of two. We're going to hit 2 tennis balls and 4 PVCs each. We'll put the clubs down, we'll go collect the balls, and then we'll play the next game. All right, so partners, find yourself a partner. First player up to the target, put the ball on the tee or on the mat, whatever you like. So one of you out here, one of you behind the marker cone. All right. You can use the tee or put it on the mat. You can choose whatever you want to do. And when you're ready, 2 tennis balls, 4 PVCs, then swap over. So you can just move those buckets out of your way wherever you want to put them. Oh, nice. Good shot. Good shot. Over the river. Nice. It's over. That's it. Excellent. Oh, well, yeah. With your grip, make sure you wrap your fingers around. Don't actually point your finger down. So that's better, yeah. Okay. 2 and 4. Nice shot.
Perfect. Look at that.
9 o'clock to 3 o'clock swing. Eyes on the ball.
I thought it was 4 o'clock to 2 o'clock.
9 till 3.
I was like 11 to 1.
Too much follows.
Okay, can we have each player? We need to pick up 4 tennis balls, 8 PVCs. Put them in the buckets. Quick as you can. Let's go. Come on. First team back gets a chocolate.
Oh, quick!
What my mate does is he's first team back, first team back. You're kidding. Okay. So basically you're over the river. You've got your lesson plans through the app. These are excellent. That over the river actually gives you the 4 levels. So you've got, if you want to come in a bit closer, it's okay. So you've got your 3 4s, you've got your 5 6s, your 7 8s, and your 9 10s. So it's just, I mean, the 9 10s you could use that activity with some good grade 6s as well. You know, just all it does is get gradually a little bit harder, adds in a few things, but just, you know, the sorts of changes you can make. Bring the tees forward, take the tees back, make the river wider, all that sort of thing. So the excellent resource. The same thing with the next game, which is our bullseye. So what I've got out there is 2 targets. Can you see the ropes I've made into a target? You can have as many as you like. Have 4, have 5, throw some hoops in, extra bonus points if you get it in the hoop, that sort of thing. So it's basically the same activity. It's probably a little bit further for us today. You have to say that's very adjustable. Let's have a couple of goes with a tennis ball and 2 goes with a PVC ball each. Let's land it in the target. Okay, go.
Nice.
Good shot.
Nice.
Oh, nearly got there.
The string on the move.
Shot, look at that. Maximum points.
It went over
So we're back to 9 o'clock through to 3 o'clock.
Hey, that looked good.
That's the way.
Got 3.
It's amazing how many kids think that to make it go further, you've actually got to hit it faster, swing it faster, and they come undone real quick. Yeah.
You're always learning. And each day, like
Good shot.
the weather, the wind's different.
Yeah.
Like that's another factor. straight
Exactly. Okay, everyone had a turn? Nearly? Nice shot. Maximum points. Good job. All right, can we have the balls picked up quickly, please? And you're going to move over with Tony onto the long shot. Cheers, mate. It's a sort of activity that you can just always extend the boundary on the chipping activities. And it is, to me, it's the most important part of the game. There's lots of people can hit it a long way, but there's not too many that can get it close with their short game. And the good players, you watch the short players with their short game, their putting and their chipping, they're the blokes that are up there getting the trophies.